I know I said I would go outside. And I kind of still intend to, but guys, my back hurts so bad. My kidneys hurt so bad. Because I never drink water and I think they're dried up and they kind of look like the chocolate lady from SpongeBob. So I've been chugging water. Don't look at the side of my head. You know, there's a reason that I wear a wig. I'm chugging water. I'm currently almost done. I'm giving myself a little more credit than I deserve. I'm almost I am halfway done with this bottle of Walmart brand Sam's Choice water. And then when I'm done with that, yay! A little scared, a little frightened right now by how the kidneys are feeling. But not only that, I made myself a cheese quesadilla because if there's one fucking thing I'm going to do, bitch, it's ignore the fact that I'm lactose intolerant. One thing that I really, really love to do is like wake up in the middle of the night and go downstairs like really, really, really hungry. Like I do this thing when I get hungry, and my mom and my grandma do the same thing. I feel sick. I feel like I'm going to throw up and I start to like gag really badly. So it's just like I have to get something in my stomach as fast as possible. And that's usually cheese. And it stops me from feeling like I'm going to vomit. But then like an hour or so later, I'm kind of curled up like a shrimp with really bad cramps. So that's nice. You know what? The majority of the planet is lactose intolerant. So I'm sure somebody gets that. Do I have my sriracha in a clearance Halloween cup from Walmart last year? Yes, I do. Because it's sriracha that I got from the Dollar Tree. So it's like not thick. It's really runny. But it works, guys. It works. I have to chug this water. I'm going to rewatch this Brittany Broski video for like the 90th time. The one, my friends teach me Minecraft. And I'm going to chug my fucking water. And I'm going to eat my fucking cheese quesadilla. And everything's going to be fine. All will be right with the world. And I'm not going to stay in the house and watch Death Note. I might stay in the house and watch Death Note. Oh, God. Hold on. Let's try and talk. I can't breathe. I get it. You know when toddlers do the thing when they stand there with their sippy cup and they're like... And then they like stand there with their belly all popped out like after they've chugged whatever was in their sippy cup for like 45 seconds straight. I get it. Don't get on me about drinking bottled water. There's no safe drinking water where I live. Our tap water is not safe. And when we buy Brita filters, they turn black. Like really fast. They financially compensate people all the time because it gives people various different diseases. One time I had somebody leave me a comment and they were like, oh my God, your tap water is not safe to drink. Can't relate. It's just like the other day when somebody left me a comment that was like, oh my God, your parents don't love you. I can't relate. Okay. Look at this bitch. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and watch my thing and chug the rest of my water and try not to throw up. Yay. Oh my God, I have pork chops stuck in my teeth. Don't look at it. So I didn't go outside and walk around, but what I did do is sit on the porch with headphones on for like an hour. Was it dark? Yeah. Did I walk? No. Did I get any vitamin D or anything like that? No, but I did get some fresh air and I did spend some time with the cat. But what I did do, not to make excuses, kind of, not to. I did pace around the kitchen a lot while I was air frying pork chops for the boys. And I did steal a bite of one of the pork chops. I did do that. I don't know how many steps I took. Close to 2,000, which is pretty damn good for just pacing around. But the thing is, like, I kept restarting the air fryer because I was terrified of undercooking the pork chops and like giving my kids food poisoning. I roasted them air fried them and baked them. Evs is doing like training for his new paperwork and stuff. Tomorrow is his last day at the current company that he's at. And then next week he starts his new schedule. And he's going to have 3-day weekends, which is very exciting, but he's going to have longer days for it. So that sucks, but we'll have Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays together. But anyways, I was texting him. I was like, is this okay? He's like, baby, it's fine. I usually just roast them. I know, food poisoning is awful and I'm paranoid. Anyways, I'm kind of having hot flashes from moving around, which is really good. I'm going to tell myself it's hot flashes and not like a fever or anything like that. And also not to fucking jinx it. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I've eaten all day and my tooth has been fine. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to go like eat some Takis or like cheesecake or whatever, like sugar and hard stuff to like push it. But it's a start. Probably still need to get the fucking tooth yanked out of my head and get a partial. They actually offered me a partial a couple of years ago. And I was like, no, it's fine. I need one. They were like, you don't have a full bite on either side of your mouth. Would you like a partial? And I was like, no. Should have did it. Anyways, let me tell you about this dream that I had last night before I fucking forget it. So for those of you that don't know, I think it's been almost 2 years. I asked my sister because in my head, it's been 2 years. And we're moving on to 3. But the thing is, my YouTube channel will be 3 years old in January. And I quit within the course of me having a YouTube channel. And I've been gone for a while. So I think we're coming up on 2 years. I quit my job working at my family's restaurant/bar. It was like a restaurant in the daytime and a bar at nighttime. I quit working there almost 2 years ago. Fucking tell me why last night I had a nightmare about working in a restaurant. I had a nightmare that I was working in a restaurant that I'd never seen before. And there was like, every fucking table was packed. And I was like at the table and I was trying to serve the people and I gave them like some breadsticks or something and then offered them drinks and they all just wanted water. So I go back to the kitchen and it's fucking packed. It's 2 rooms of people prepping food and putting shit on plates and stuff like that. I am like, where's the breadsticks? Over there. I'm walking all over these. I can't find them. I'm like, fuck it, I'll make them myself. And then I realized I just need to bring them their drinks. I go up to somebody. I don't know who it was, but I must have known in my dream. I'm like, hey, where's the drinks at? Go get a cup, go get a glass, and get them some water from the sink, is what they said. Couldn't find the glasses. Couldn't find the sink. So I'm rushing around trying to find bread to make them breadsticks. In my head, I thought, I'm going to throw this bread on the grill and warm it up and slice it up and go serve it to them. And then I look out the window and I see this little kid playing in the parking lot with this absolutely terrifying My Singing Monsters ass looking thing with like bulging eyes and it's got like white fur all over it. And it's like giggling and running around with it. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I hope I don't have to go outside and run into that thing. But the whole time I'm worried about getting breadsticks and water for my table. But I can't find the fucking breadsticks and I can't find the fucking water. And everybody around me just keeps treating me like I should just know where they are. And then I go out to the table to like check on them. And I'm like, oh my God, they're going to be so mad. But I can't get through like the dining room. So I turn around to go back in the kitchen and everybody's gone. Like all the stations and everything are completely gone. There's no other staff there. And then I woke up. I haven't done that job in Super Bowl Sunday, which is in February. It is now October. We are into the second week of October. Well into the second week of October. It's almost the 11th. Why was I having a nightmare about working in a fucking restaurant? I don't know. I don't control my dreams, but I'm thinking about downloading the card shop simulator game because I've been watching Queso play it for the last 2 nights, even though his stream crashed last night, and I love that type of shit. I love simulator games, and if it is the right one, and I think that it is, it's free on the App Store with purchase. So I would rather sit here and play it on my iPad anyway. But I think I'm done vlogging for the day because I need to chill out. I need to take off my hoodie and turn on my AC and see if that helps with how hot I am. Anyways. Oh my God, I'm so far behind. Why do I feel like this is crooked? Hello? I'm really far behind. I need everybody to be patient with me. I'm really far behind, okay? So this morning, Epps was working. Today's his last day at the company that he's currently at. Listen, my hair is wet. And I thought, why not just slick it back and put it in your little claw clip thingy, because it'll look better than you sitting here looking like you just crawled out of a well. I don't think I do look better than that, actually. I think I kind of look, and I don't like it. Anyways, it's too cold for like my wet hair to be laying on my skin, and the thought of it kind of makes me want to slap myself in the face. You know what I mean? Anyways, this morning Epps was working, and I didn't want to go downstairs and bother him because today is the last day for him at the company that he has been at for years. And he's just rushing around, just trying to do all this last minute stuff to make the transition on Monday like as smooth as possible. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait for him to get done before I go downstairs and get a towel and get clothes and stuff so that I can shower and start filming. Bitch, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I fell asleep until 1:30 in the afternoon. And he didn't want to wake me up because he thought I was sleeping on purpose. He thought I had like started napping on purpose. No. What I did was accidentally screw myself. I woke up like, and I still am in a really good mood, and I feel like rested and like refreshed and stuff. And guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm having a moment where I'm like, do I actually feel good? Am I healthy, well rested, hydrated, or am I manic? I don't know. Which reminds me, I need to drink some water. Epps thinks it's hilarious that I refer to drinking water as watering my kidneys. They do need to be watered. I do need to water my kidneys. But I fucking accidentally fell asleep, and I don't even know what time I fell asleep. It might have been like 9, because I feel like it was still early. Neither of the kids were here. Both the kids had gotten on the bus, but they hadn't been gone for long. So I feel like it was like 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I sleep for 4.5 fucking hours? And he just assumed that I was like napping on purpose. And I was like, no, that was entirely by accident. By the way, I'm going to use all of this because I bought it, the generic for the Rock, but I don't think that it works as good as the other one. It doesn't smell as potent, and it doesn't burn my skin like the other one. If it's not burning the shit out of me, is it actually doing anything? I don't know. But also at the same time, I haven't been using the retinol drops, and I've ran out of this stuff. And you know why I haven't been using the retinol drops? I ran out of this stuff, but I got the new retinol drops, and they have this in it. The reason that I haven't been using it is I sat down the other day and my fucking knee hit my table and they fell, and I have literally... they could have fallen in my makeup box, and then I have makeup right here, and I have literally torn up everything. Like, they could have fallen like around my shelf. I have looked literally everywhere, and I can't find them. And I feel like I am feeling it. Like, I feel like I'm, especially in my neck area, feeling it. Like, I'm seeing it. And the thing with retinol is, like, you have to use retinol. Works. It works, but if you stop using it, you will see a difference. Like, it will not work if you don't continue to use it. So I just sat here. I like had a very determined moment. I opened all the drawers for my fucking makeup, like went through all my makeup bags, like anywhere it possibly could have rolled, like checked my nightstand because it could have rolled around that. Nowhere to be found. I'm actually kind of relieved. Sorry. Epps is texting me. I'm actually pretty relieved that I only spent $8 on it or something like that, as opposed to this, because I think this was like 14 or something like that. Like, I could not believe how expensive it was. Watch, you know what's gonna happen? What always happens when I rebuy stuff, as soon as I rebuy it, the old one will pop back up. That's what's gonna happen. I'm actually thinking about trying the Ordinary stuff, the Ordinary acid stuff. I can't even pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. Hyaluronic acid stuff, because I want to go to Ulta, but I also feel like I'm in danger in an Ulta, because I asked my sister and she said that they have the jelly collection at our Ulta, and I want it. I want it all. I'm in the mood to be feral in an Ulta. I'm in the mood to be feral in an Ulta, but also I need to stay out of one if I think that I'm manic or mania's coming. I need to stay away from it. I can't tell the difference between having a good day and mania sometimes creeping in. And just so everybody knows, my therapist told me the other day that when you have psychosis, there's no such thing as hypomania with psychosis. Like there's mania and there's hypomania. Hypomania is whenever you never reach full-blown mania, where you're not out, you know, spending money and having sex and ruining your life, but you are manic. It's just where you haven't reached life-ruining mania. He told me when you have psychosis, there's no such thing as hypomania. You just get categorized straight into mania. And I was like, oh, good. Huh? This is supposed to be like, obviously, oh my God, it's so lopsided. It's supposed to be like devil horns, obviously, but to me, it's giving more Chicago Bulls mascot. You guys want to know a fun fact about me? A little bit about my lore? When I was little, my ears were so fucking big. They were so big and they stuck out on the side of my head perfectly. Like to the point that my mom almost had them like surgically taped back. And now they're like small. And I'm convinced my ears haven't grown at all. Like since I was born. I'm convinced my ears haven't grown. I just grew to fit them. I literally had the nickname Dumbo for a long time because I had really big ears, and then also Curly Sue because I had really curly hair. I know I shouldn't think about this. It's been years. I know I shouldn't think about this. It's been years. I should let it go. But I honestly feel like I could have Alzheimer's and I would remember this. All I think about when I think about the fact that I have had curly hair my entire life, when I acknowledge my curly hair, when I see my curly hair like after it dries and it's all like curly, I think about the fucking fact that my ex tried to gaslight me and tell me that I don't have curly hair and that I never have. Literally tried to gaslight me and tell me that I don't have curly hair. I told my grandma that he said that, and she was the one that mostly took care of my hair when I was a kid because my mom would just cut it off extremely short because she didn't feel like dealing with it. But my grandma was the one that like brushed it and washed it and stuff like that. I told my grandma that, and I swear to God, it was like metal. She was like, you had the most unruly fucking head of hair I ever encountered, because she was a hairdresser and she taught at a beauty school. And she was like, you had the most unruly fucking head of hair I ever laid my hands on. Anyways, I feel like playing with makeup and I feel like filming it. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you guys, if you remember, probably in a little bit. And everybody else, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.